Hey everyone, this is the this is my review. This is the intro to my reviews of the television sitcom episodes of Sydney to the Max, Cooper and Cammy as the World. This is my review of two of their most recent episodes. This is also the first in a new series of videos I'm going to be doing. When it comes to new premieres on Disney Channel, since I'm a huge fan and huge watcher of the brand new late 2010s and 2020s Disney Channel, I decided to whenever my favorite shows or Disney Channel movies have a new premiere, I'm gonna do first a live post post episode or post film reaction and review. Then later in the future, my stereotypical audio narration reviews. Then of course in the future, the video commentary based reviews. But this is the live action review of Sydney to the of episodes 18 and 19 of Sydney to the Max. 18 premiered 2 weeks ago, which was the episode with Olive's brothers and the Alley Fighters video game. The Then you had episode 19, which was yesterday. I just got done watching the hour long. I just got done watching the third encore presentation of the show today, of that episode today. There will be a fourth one tomorrow. Um, what's his name? Then you have the Cooper and Cammy Ask the World episodes. You have the last one, Would You Rather Be Ragnar's, which was okay. Wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that good, but it wasn't that bad either. Then you had episode Would You Rather Date Someone Else, which was for the most part good up until the finale of the final scene of the episode, which I'm going to talk about in part two of that video. So, with that being said, let's get started right now. Oh, you can. Yeah.
Hey, I don't need you to like me. I got enough friends.
20 equations tonight? Come on, math bucket, you get off my back and solve your own problems.
Well, I love math. Don't tell anybody, but I kind of have a crush on fractions. They're like two little numbers in a bunk bed.
Hey everyone, it's now
Excuse
time
me,
for
Albert.
my
Can I see you
review
for a moment?
and rant
Sure, Miss
on
Williams.
Sydney to the Max. This will be
Oh, no.
both a
Was that
review
overparticipating?
and a rant because the Raven Song
I am
episode,
so
which I
sorry,
watched
Miss
before
Williams.
this,
It
was
won't
so
happen again.
bad,
See that it doesn't.
was so
Oh, I have no
bad,
idea what you're
it
talking about.
nearly killed my weekend,
Actually,
and
Olive,
I just couldn't get into this.
In 8th grade, we
I
started
couldn't get into the Sydney to the Max episode and to just roll with it, which that review will be right after this video right here.
Wait,
But the
did
Sydney
you
to the
just say an
Max
advanced math
review, the Sydney to the Max episode review. This is the Man I Feel Like a Genius
Oh,
episode
Tommy,
review,
everything okay?
and
Yes, You won't
watching it
believe
again
Ms. Williams just
during the
invited me
various
to join
encore
a new
presentations
advanced math
of this
class.
episode,
There's an
airings of this
advanced math
episode,
class?
and the
Yeah.
online
I'm so excited
encore
butterflies in my
presentation. I
stomach are
enjoy this
covering
episode
goosebumps.
much better.
This
The
must
A
be what
plot is
dating's
boring
like.
and kind of infuriating. The B plot, as always, the '90s plot with Max and Alicia, was much more exciting. Sucks to see Leo absent again. I would really love to see his reaction in the Max and Alicia plot. But let's start off with the Sydney and Olive plot. This is another episode where I hate Sydney and really like Olive. One of those many episodes where the supporting character or the secondary main character in this series is usually better than the quote unquote main character. Olive is so good at math. This is her thing that she's taking an advanced math class that which the teacher announces at the end before the intro that you hear right now. Announces that Olive will be featured in a brand new math class. Sydney wants to spend more time with Olive, so she tries to get into this new prestigious math class, despite the fact that she doesn't even like math, and is not as passionate about it as Olive, and is not as good as Olive is, and pretty much the whole episode, Sydney is pretty much just being annoying, distracting Olive, and Olive has to study. And since Olive spent so much time helping Sydney to cause her to slip in her grades. She usually gets nothing but A's in math. She got a B this time, leading to dissension in the first fight since the season 1. I know what you did last sleepover episode. The first fight between the two, where Olive burnt Sydney bad. Where she says, where Olive said, "Thanks a lot, Sydney. If I didn't have to stay up all night helping you, I would have got a higher grade." And Sydney was like, "You can't try to blame this on me." And Olive said, "Yes." And she said something about baby birds are not as needy as you were that night. Burn, that was the first burn. Then Sydney says, "I don't know what you're talking about." And Olive said, "Just like your answers. Burn again." And then Olive said, "You don't belong in this class." And Sydney says, "I do." Then Olive says, "Then what did you get on your paper?" And then Sydney, which it was later revealed at the end to be a D. A D said, "It's not important right now." Olive burned her again, and Olive said, "Don't speak to me. Math is my new best friend now." What I hate about Sydney in this episode is Olive is usually the dumb, smart person of the group. This was the first time she was the smartest, she was the best, but Sydney just couldn't let her have it. Sydney had to be the glory hog and be the top person at math. And I mean, I can understand not being the best at everything, but trying to be the best at everything, but being the best at math? You serious? I would never. Math was brutal. Math was brutal when I was in school. I would never try an advanced math class to outdo someone, or just to spend more time with my friends. Most of my friends had advanced math class. So
Would you buy me a pair of
math
Oreos?
class. So
Why don't you just use your savings?
yeah.
account? I don't have any.
Yeah.
I know, but it's just funny to ask.
Yeah, they apologized and they made up at the end, so all is forgiven.
Wait a minute,
The
didn't I just see
subplots
a
involving
roller skate
Max,
into our garage?
Because
if I thought
the
this had
subplot,
anything to do with your
the B
giant
plot
crush
in
on
Sydney's
her,
plot
I might
involving
consider
adult
buying
Max and
this
Judy.
for you.
Those were much more
Fine.
funny
I want the
with
fact
Max
that
wanting to
it's
rub it into his annoying neighbor, neighbor. So they made it more funny. Then the B plots, like I said, were way more exciting.
Mr. R, I'm here to celebrate. Smoothies for
The
everyone.
B plot
And
with
as long as I'm
Max,
getting my
with
100%
young Max and
discount,
Alicia
they're
was
on
so
me.
much better. Young Max wants to impress and wants to hang out more with Alicia, who is a skater, who is a rollerblader, a skater with skates, not a skateboard like Max. Max, who's a boarder, can't skate. So at first he tries to
Sounded a little too
So at
surprised. You wanna
first
try
he
again?
tries to quote unquote lie.
Don't get me
He
wrong,
tries
I'm
to
really
quote
happy for you.
unquote lie
I just didn't
to
think
Well, maybe my love
yeah,
for Matt
he
will
tries to quote
multiply.
unquote lie to
What's
Sydney.
that? Maybe he's Matt for my free time.
Young Alicia. Sorry, I got distracted by something that appeared on
So
my
Miss
computer.
Williams did ask you out,
Alicia, he got distracted
Well,
by
let's just say we had a little talk,
I
and
got distracted by something that appeared on my
bottom line,
computer. So he
In
lies
that case,
to
math class is gonna
Alicia.
be
At first he
straight up
agrees to
all
go,
or
but then
no
he makes up an
party.
excuse that skating with skates is for nerds, and that's not cool. And he's a skater, which is cool. So Alicia takes it as a diss by saying, so I skate, so you're trying to say I'm not cool? You're trying to say I'm not cool? And then Alicia says, oh, all I was worried about today was can I have fun without you? And Alicia says, oh, of course I can have fun without you. Bye, cool guy. And Max, at first, Judy gives him some good advice by going to talk to Alicia and apologizing. Max is like, no, that'll never work. That'll never work. And then Max is forced to do that very thing where he comically calls Alicia back and he tells Alicia, you forgot something here. And Alicia says, Max, you wanted to see me? I forgot something here. And then Max said, yeah, that picture. Then he pointed to a picture of him as a baby. Alicia said, why would I have left a picture of you as a baby? Max said, well, somebody put it there. Max said somebody put it there, and this is where Max apologized and all is forgiven with Alicia teaching him how to skate. I would have loved to have seen Leo's reaction and Leo in this plot. Leo, Christian J. Simon, was once again absent in this episode, in this quote unquote episode. So yeah, we'd also like to see Emmy and Sophia's reaction to in the Sydney and Olive plot. That would have made that much more exciting. But all in all, another decent episode, but a huge step down from the previous two. That was the Bar Mitzvah episode and the very awesome Hair Project episode. Anyway, the link to the last week's episode, which I recorded last week but never uploaded. That will be in the description box of this video and will be uploaded with this video too. So yeah, with that being said, this was my review and rant on the May 13th edition of Sydney to the Max, and this is the brief mid-season finale. Sydney to the Max doesn't start again until June 2nd, which they will premiere with the newest premiere of Gabby Duran and the Insiderables. That will briefly take the place. That and the newest season of Bump. The remaining season 5 episodes of Bump will take the place of Just Roll With It, and Cooper and Cammy Ask the World and Raven's Home until Raven's Home or one of those shows come back. So with that being said, I'm finished for now. You want to hear the rest of the music? Turn the video off right now.
Ooh, double chocolate cupcakes?
Don't even think about it. They're for Olive.
Olive's coming over? I thought you said she liked studying on her own.
It has nothing to do with studying. I just think Olive and I deserve to celebrate some more.
Well, celebrate.